Hello friends, welcome to today's yoga session. Today we're going to have a strong dynamic practice, so get ready to move the body, probably sweat a lot, and get the exercise section of the yoga practice that we offer once a week for building strength, endurance, flexibility, and balance. So let's begin by coming into our comfortable seat, sitting with the spine nice and tall, tilting that pelvis forward a few centimeters, finding the natural curve in the lower back. Let's bring the first finger and thumb together and relax the hands on the legs. It's time to close our eyes and turn all of our attention within. We make the conscious decision to let go of the thoughts of the rest of the day, the external world, and we approach this practice as a ritual of transformation, self-love, and healing. So, bring your body into stillness. Start to look within. Throughout this practice, it's more than just a physical practice. It's also an energetic, emotional, and mental practice, a practice of mindfulness and meditation. Let's begin to relax the body and mind, taking a deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly like a balloon, and opening the mouth and letting the sound out as you exhale. The more sound you let out, the more stress you release. Deep, full body inhale, fill every part of your body with breath and energy, and exhale to relax. Good, last time. Feed every cell with energy as you inhale, and as you exhale, let everything go. Please bring the hands together in front of the heart. And we start with our setting of the intention, which helps to create our experience. So please take a moment to set your personal intention for this class. Let's open our ceremony, our ritual of transformation and self-healing with 3 beautiful ohms, sending this healing vibration into the body and mind and into the world around us. Let's take a deep breath in. Begin to connect to the full yogic breath, placing the left hand on the navel and the right hand on the center of the chest. As we inhale through the nose, fill the belly and into the chest and all the way to the top of the head with each full breath in. As we exhale through the nose, release the breath and the energy from the top down to the bottom and let the belly move back to the spine to finish the breath. Empty the lungs completely. Full, deep, rhythmic breath. Same length of inhalation, same length of exhalation. So let's set the intention to stay connected to this breath through the whole practice as we bring in the Ujjayi Pranayama, the victorious breath in the throat. Contracting the throat just a little bit. Now as we breathe deep, feel that we are breathing in and out through the front of the throat, creating a nice soft sound like the far-off ocean or wind. There's no need to create tension here, just a gentle constriction in the throat. The sound does not need to be loud, just loud enough for you to hear this beautiful flowing breath guiding your practice. Now our intention is to let the breath guide the practice rather than the physical postures shape the breath. So let everything be guided by your breath. Now Now as we stay connected to this breath, let's come onto the hands and knees, bringing the hands all the way to the top of the mat. And we'll start with some cat-cow, placing the hands directly under the shoulders, the knees directly under the hips. As we inhale, let the belly sink down, lifting the chest and chin, pressing the shoulders back away from the ears. As we exhale through the nose, press the spine to the sky, touch the chin to the chest, and bring your hips towards your face. Now finding your own rhythm. Each time you inhale, the belly sinks down, lifting the chest and chin, shoulders back away from the ears. Each time we exhale through the nose, pressing the spine to the sky, touching the chin to the chest, and bringing the hips towards your face. Now let's close our eyes, cut off the visual stimulation of the mind, and bring your mind and breath into your spine. Wherever your mind goes, the energy flows. So we use the power of the mind to go deeper into this internal energetic practice. Imagine and feel that the spine is liquid flowing energy, the biggest channel of energy in the body, in the spine. Now let's do a few purifying breaths. Inhale, lift the head, and as you exhale through the mouth, stick the tongue out and down towards the bottom of the chin with the ha sound for the whole exhalation. So let's take another inhale, belly down, head up, then exhale through the mouth, ha. Inhale. Ha, 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 ha. Slowing down now. Last three. Inhale and start to move the body in any direction you like, feeling within your body what the body needs in this moment. Stay connected to this deep rhythmic breath in and out through the nose now. And we pay special attention to the spine. Try to get the spine moving in all the possible directions. Discover all the ways you can set the spine free. This helps to pump the spinal fluid through the spine into the brain. Full, deep, rhythmic breath, letting the sound of your breath guide your practice. Let your mind rest on the sound of your breath. And follow each breath to the end. Fill the lungs completely as you inhale. Empty the lungs completely with each breath out. Entire practice is a meditation on the breath. Now let's inhale to the center. Bring knees together, ankles together. As you exhale, lean back into the child's pose. Take a deep, relaxing breath here. Let go of any tension. Arms relax. Good. Then inhale, rise up. Sink the hips down. Cobra or upward facing dog, shoulders back, chin lifting, then exhale, knees to the floor, downward facing dog. And we'll do a few rounds here, warming the spine more. Inhaling forward, shoulders back, chin lifting. You can keep the knees on the floor, lift them off, and exhale into the child's pose. So find your own rhythm here, close the eyes and connect to the breath. All of the movements guided by the breath. Mind and the breath in the spine. Wherever your mind goes, the energy flows. This is so important to understand for our energetic yoga practice. How to guide your energy with the mind. Let's inhale back up into the tabletop position. Bring the knees hip width apart, feet hip width apart, tucking the toes under. Let's bring the knees off the floor. Exhale, lean back, knees off the floor. As you inhale, roll the spine up like a wave to the plank. Then exhale back. Knees stay off the floor, press the hips back. And inhale, roll the spine forward like a wave to the plank. Exhale back. Knees stay off the floor. Inhale, raise the hips, wave through the spine. The head comes last to the plank, then exhale back. Good, last two. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Now let's come back to the plank. Spread the fingers wide. Squeeze the mat. Keep the toes under the feet. Feet hip width apart. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, sink the hips down into cobra pose. Upward facing dog. Lift the chest and chin, shoulders back and down. And we'll do a few more flowing motions here. Deep inhale. As you exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Touch the chin to the chest. Activate the throat lock. And we flow forward and back. Inhale forward. Upward facing dog. Knees off the floor. Toes under the feet. Exhaling, down dog, chin to the chest. Now let's close our eyes and find our own rhythm. It's inhaling forward to upward facing dog. And exhaling back, down dog, touch the chin to the chest. Every time in down dog now, activating that throat lock. Good, stay with the breath. Last round, inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's turn the gaze forward between the hands, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step the right foot and left foot to the top of the mat. Lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Spread the feet wider now, shoulder width apart. Bend the knees deep and rest the chest on top of the thighs. Chest touching the thighs with the knees bent as we clasp the elbows. Gentle swaying side to side, releasing our lower back. Let the head hang heavy. You can move the head a bit to release in the neck. Full, deep, rhythmic breath flowing through the throat. Any movements you like here, releasing in your lower back. It's your forward fold, it's your practice. Always listen to your body first and the teacher second. You can modify any posture, any technique to fit your needs in the moment. Maybe you want to make it more gentle, or you can go more advanced if that's already in your practice. Now, staying in this forward fold, we come back to the center. Let's bring the hands behind the back, clasping the hands together. As we inhale, lift the chest halfway, straighten the legs. Then through the mouth, exhale, bend the knees, hands forward. A release. 3 more times. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the chest. Exhale through the mouth, forward. Good, 2 more. Inhale, raise the chest, straight legs. Through the mouth, exhale, bend the knees. Last time. Inhale, up. And exhale, release. Now you can stay here or you can straighten the legs. Bring the hands forward towards the floor and feel that stretch in the back of the legs as you reconnect to the deep breath flowing through the throat. Feel that energy and blood flowing into the brain. Follow every exhalation to the end. Then you get a deep inhale, so pay special attention to the exhalations. Now let's bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. And side to side, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, and move the hands side to side as you do this. Starting to open more through the back of the legs as you stay connected to that deep rhythmic breath. And let's come back to the center. Deep inhale. As we exhale, release the hands to the mat next to the toes, bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the spine up to standing, arms to the sides and up overhead, palms together, gazing up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Now, let's step the feet hip width apart and begin the flowing sequence. Hands together in front of the heart, connecting to that deep rhythmic breath. Slowing the breath down. Let's take one breath together. Deep inhale through the nose. Slow exhale through the nose. Next inhale, bend the knees. Fingertips sweep the floor, keeping the knees bent. Arms to the sides and up as we inhale up. Palms together. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Diving forward, straightening the legs. Top of the head towards the floor. You can bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, step the right and left foot back. Pause here into the plank. Every time you put your hands on the floor and put weight on the hands, spread the fingers, press all the knuckles into the floor, and press the entire palm into the mat. Squeeze the mat with the fingers. This activates the wrists to protect the wrists. We do a lot of movement flowing here with weight on the hands, so you always want to protect the wrists. Now let's take a deep breath in together. Through the nose, slow exhalation all the way down. And let's bring the arms along the sides like an airplane. We inhale everything up as high as we can. Keep breathing deep into the belly. Every time you inhale, float up a little bit higher. Close your eyes and connect to the breath. This is our meditation. Still the mind on the breath. And find that moment of stillness, the pause at the end of every breath to help stabilize the mind. A little bit higher with the inhale. As we exhale, hands under the shoulders, toes under the feet. Inhale deep. Exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog. Inhaling the right leg up to the sky. Coming up onto the toes of the left foot, press the left heel as high as you can. Spread the fingers wide and press the chest towards the back of the mat. The right leg is active as we square the hips to the floor. Good, keep that right leg in the air. And as you exhale, press the left heel to the floor. Continue to press the chest towards the back foot as the right leg reaches to the ceiling. Full breath. Good. As the next exhale lowers the right foot to the floor, inhaling the left leg up, opposite side. Press the right heel off the floor as high as you can, coming up onto the toes of the right foot. Keep pressing the chest towards the back of the mat. Left leg is active, squaring the hips to the floor. Full breath. The deeper you breathe, the more energy you bring into the body and mind. Stay connected, stay present with the breath. Keeping that left leg in the air, we exhale the right heel to the floor. Press the chest towards the back of the mat. Full breath. Find that pause, the stillness at the end of each breath. This is the meditation. This is a technique that definitely helps to calm and stabilize the mind. Next exhale lowers the left foot to the floor. Turn the gaze forward, deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Lift the chest halfway at the end of inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, roll the spine up, arms to the sides and up overhead. Inhaling up to the top, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhaling, arms to the sides. First finger and thumb together, palms face the floor as we exhale to bend the knees to 30 degrees. Keep the left leg bent. We want to activate this leg as we inhale the right leg back. Coming into our first balancing pose. Look straight down, the back of the neck is long. Keep this left leg bent to activate the left leg. Arms are active, trying to reach to touch the walls. Bring the chest parallel to the floor. Eyes are steady yet soft as you follow the breath. Inhale, rise, right foot to the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms to the sides, first finger and thumb together, palms face down. Exhale, bend the knees, weight in the right foot. Inhale the left leg back. Try to bring the chest parallel to the floor, looking straight down, the back of the neck is long, top of the head floating away from the tailbone. Arms are active, reach to the sides. Full breath. Inhale, rise, left foot down, arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, bend the knees, fingertips sweep the floor, arms up, finishing the inhale, palms together. Exhaling, hands to the heart, diving forward, top of the head towards the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, step or jump back into the plank. Pause here. Deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows hugging the sides of the body. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide, squeeze the mat, shoulders back and down, lifting the chest and chin. Don't drop the head back and crunch the neck. Lift the chin to the sky, lengthening through the neck. Full breath here. Now turn to look over the right shoulder to the right heel, sinking the left hip down without touching the floor. Feel that stretch in the left side of the body. Stay with the breath. And inhale to the center. And exhale to the other side, turning to the gaze over the left shoulder, looking at the left heel. The right hip sinks down without touching the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's work the core. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right shoulder, shoulders forward over the wrists. 2 more times. Inhale, right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Try to get it higher than the elbow, all the way up to the shoulder. Inhale back. And exhale, right knee to right shoulder and pause here. Stay with the breath. Squeeze the mat to protect your wrists. Full deep breath, shoulders over the wrists. Press the upper back to the sky. Rather than sinking, you're lifting up. Inhale, right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, crossing under the body, shoulders over the wrists. 2 more times. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Pause here. Remember, press the upper back to the sky. Nobody's sinking, we're all floating up. Strong breath, strong body, focused mind. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Shoulders over the wrists, upper back pressing to the sky. 2 more times. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to forehead and hold here. Press the upper back to the sky, rounding the back. Full breath. See if you can really touch the knee to the forehead. Inhale back. Right leg up. Exhale, right foot to the floor. Opposite side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Try to bring it higher than the elbow. 2 more times. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Hold here. Press the upper back to the sky. Spread the fingers. Squeeze the mat. Full breath. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale back. 2 more times. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale back. And exhale, left knee to right elbow. Pause here. Press the upper back to the sky. Stay with me. You're almost there. Inhale back. Last round. Exhale, left knee to forehead. Press the upper back to the sky. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee to forehead. Last one. Inhale back. And exhale, left knee to forehead. Press the upper back up. Open through the shoulder blades. Try to touch the knee to the forehead. Inhale back. Left leg up. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Turn the gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward. Look to the horizon. Exhale, forward fold. And let's take a calming breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Close your eyes for a moment as you slow the breath down. Let the upper body be completely soft. Feel that energy flowing into the brain. Full, deep, rhythmic breath. Take a deep breath in together. As we exhale, bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the spine up to standing, arms to the sides and up overhead. Palms together, gazing up. Exhale, namaste. As we inhale, take the right leg back into the balancing pose. You can put a micro bend in the left leg this time. Let's square the hips to the floor and try to bring The chest and back leg parallel to the floor. This time we'll press through the back heel as if your back foot is pressing against a wall. Full breath. Eyes steady, look straight down. Back of the neck is long. Good. Inhale, rise. Arms, foot down, right side down. And inhale the left leg back. Let's bring that chest parallel to the floor, back leg straight, square the hips to the mat. Press that back heel back as if you're pressing the back foot against a wall. Looking straight down, the back of the neck is long as you connect to the breath. Inhale, left foot to the floor. Exhale, then inhale the arms up. And exhale slowly into the forward fold. Fingers next to the toes. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, step or jump back to the plank. Pause here for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide. Squeeze the mat. Lift the chest and chin. Shoulders back and down. Full breath. Stay with the breath. Take a deep inhale together. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Now let's get that heart rate up again. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, and we'll move the body, get that heart rate up. So we jump to the opposite side. Left foot forward, right foot back, then switch. Keep moving. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Pressing back to down dog. Good. Take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowing the breath down. Finding the alignment in down dog as you press the hips back, tilting the pelvis forward. If your spine is rounding, bend the knees. Otherwise, legs are straight, spine straight. Pressing the heels to the floor, feet hip width apart. Full breath. Good, now let's inhale and step the right foot forward between the hands. Make sure the knee is over the heels. Sweep the arms up. Let's bring the hands together behind the back. Clasp the hands, lift the hands as high as you can, and take the right heel off the floor. Try to keep the back leg straight. Press the back heel back. Try not to bend the back knee, and sink the hips down. Now, if you feel the balance, lift the chin, lift the hands up. Full breath. Inhale, arms to the sides and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Opposite side, inhale the left foot forward, make sure the knee is over the heel, sweeping the arms up. Then clasp the hands together behind the back, take the left heel off the mat. Back leg is straight, press the back heel back as we sink the hips down. Lift the back of the hands, lift the chin if you can. Full breath. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, let's inhale and step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Back leg stays off the floor as we sweep the right arm up to the sky. Sink the hips down. And as you exhale, bring the right hand to the outside of the left hip. You can even catch the inside of the left hip outside. As we twist the hips open to the ceiling, taking some micro movements, circular movements in the right knee, helping to release through the right hip socket. Really twist that chest open to the ceiling as you look up. Full breath. Stay connected to the breath. And let your mind rest on the sound of your own breath. Good. Inhale the right hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Opposite side, inhale the left foot to the outside of the left hand, left arm sweeping up. As you exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right hip. You can make some gentle micro circles with the left knee and feel that release as you open the chest to the sky, looking up. Full breath. Good. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we inhale the right foot forward between the hands, sweeping the arms up. And as we exhale, bring the left heel down to the center, arms spreading out to warrior two. Try to make sure that knee is over the heel. Don't let it sink towards the inside of the body. Shoulders dropping down, away from the ears. Full breath here. As we inhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right hip, or even wrap it all the way around the back and catch the inside of the right thigh. Keep that front leg bent and bring the right arm up and back. Gazing up to the fingertips, reach to the fingertips. Stretch the right side of the body with the reach in the fingertips. Full breath. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the right leg. As you inhale, reach as far forward as you can. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the top of the shin, ankle, or fingertips to the floor. And reach the left arm forward, parallel to the floor. Twist the chest open to the ceiling. If you want the challenge, raise the right arm parallel to the left. Full breath. Legs are active. Strong posture, strong breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath here. Then inhale the hands, clasping behind the back. Lift the hands, lift the chest. And exhale, bring the chest forward. And try to bring the big nose, the big toe, close to the big nose. If you have a small nose, that's okay too. See if you can get that nose close to the toe as you bring the arms forward. Full breath. Back leg is straight. Outside of the back foot pressing down. Stay connected to the breath. Good. Inhale, lift the chest. Warrior two. Then exhale, windmill the left arm overhead. Hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Let's take a deep relaxing breath here. Let go of any tension. Opposite side. Inhale the left foot forward between the hands. Keep the knee over the heel, sweeping the arms up. Now, sink the back heel down, arms coming into warrior two. Back leg is straight. Make sure your front knee is over the heel. Shoulders sinking down away from the ears. Full breath. As we inhale, take the right hand behind the lower back to the inside of the left thigh or just around the back, whatever works for you. Keep this front knee bent. Inhale the left arm up and back, gazing up to the fingertips. Reach through the fingertips, feel that stretch in the side body. Full breath. Inhale, warrior two. Good, next inhale, straighten the front leg. As you exhale, bring the left hand to the top of the left ankle or foot or fingertips to the floor. Take the right arm parallel to the floor, reaching towards, away from the top of the head. Turn the chest open to the ceiling. You can keep your left arm here on the floor or leg, or you can raise the left arm parallel to the right. Full breath. Good, inhale, warrior two. Bend that front knee over the heel. And as we inhale, we clasp the hands together behind the back. Lift the hands, lift the chest. As we exhale, bring the nose towards the big toe. Bring the hands forward towards the top of the mat. See how low you can go. Can you touch the nose to the toe? If not, that's okay. Keep the back leg straight, outside of the back foot, planted firmly in the mat. Deep breath. Good. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. Release the hands. And exhale, right hand overhead to the top of the mat. Inhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very nice. Now let's raise the right foot up. Inhale the right leg up. We'll flip the dog over. Bring the right foot to the outside of the left side of the mat. Come to both legs straight. Reach the right arm parallel to the floor. Reaching away from the top of the head, looking up to the fingers. Squeeze the mat with the left hand to protect the wrist. Press those hips as high as you can and really reach through the right fingertips. Feel that lengthening in the side body as you breathe deep. Deep inhale together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Catch your breath for a moment. Told you this is a strong practice. We want to get that body working today. Opposite side. Let's inhale the left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the knee. Flip the dog over to the right side of the mat. Come to both legs straight. Press the hips as high as you can. Reach the fingertips away from the top of the head. The palm faces the floor as you turn to gaze up to the fingers. Squeeze the mat with the right hand, protect the wrist, press the hips up, full breath. Good, deep inhale together, exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's go to the next movement. Take a deep inhale, turn the gaze forward, exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward. Lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a calming breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Catch your breath here. Slow the breath down as we close the eyes. And follow each breath to the end. Now from here, let's take the right hand to the fingertips in front of the right foot. We'll take the right leg back, parallel to the floor, pressing the back heel back. Back foot as if it's against a wall. As we inhale, take the left arm up to the sky. Now, you can look straight down or turn to look up to the fingertips. Try to keep that back leg active, pressing through the back heel. Full breath. Exhale, left hand down, right foot down. Opposite side, left fingertips on the floor in front of the left foot. Bring the left leg back to parallel to the floor. Press the back heel back. Back foot as if you're pressing against a wall. As we inhale the right arm up. Now, try to bring that back leg parallel to the floor. You can keep the gaze down to the floor or up to the fingertips. Full breath. Exhale, left foot to the floor, right foot to the floor. Take a deep inhale here. Lift the chest. And exhale, bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, rolling the spine up, arms to the sides and up overhead. Palms together at the end of inhale. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Next flow, inhale, bend the knees, fingertips sweep the floor, arms up, palms together to finish the inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, diving forward. Inhale, looking to the horizon. Exhale, step or jump back into the plank. And we'll come into the side plank here. Rolling on to the outside edge of the right foot. Left arm reaches to the sky. Now you can stay here or take the bottom foot, the right foot, off the floor and reach it forward away from the front of the body. Squeeze the mat with the right fingertips, full breath. If it's too much to lift the right foot, keep it on the floor. Stay with the breath. Take a deep inhale together. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, plank. Coming onto the outside of the left foot, reaching the right arm to the sky. You can keep both feet on the floor. Bring the bottom foot, the left leg off the floor and extend it away from the front of the body. Squeeze the mat with the left fingers. Breathe deep. Deep inhale together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, now let's step the right foot far to the outside of the left hand. Flip it over, both legs straight. Left hand reaches far away from the top of the head, looking up to the fingertips. Squeezing the mat with the right hand, press the hips as high as you can. Full breath. Deep inhale together. Exhale, down dog. Opposite side, let's inhale the left foot to the far outside of the right hand. Flip it over, both legs straight. Right arm is parallel to the floor as you look up to the fingertips. Squeeze the mat with the left hand. Reach through the right fingertips. Stretch the right side of the body with the reach. Full breath. Deep inhale together. Exhale, down dog. Good, you can walk the heels out. Deep relaxing breath if you like. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Let's turn the gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward, looking to the horizon, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale the arms to the sides and up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, arms straight in front of the shoulders. Exhale, bend the knees to 30 degrees. Inhale the right leg over the left into eagle legs. Left elbow under the right, palms face each other. You can stay here or exhale deeper. Bring the chest to the top thigh. Breathe deep into the belly, massage your organs with your breath in the belly. Squeeze the arms and legs, purify the lymphatic system as you breathe deep. Inhale, release, unwind, right foot to the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, arms reach forward in front of the shoulders. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, left leg over the right. Right elbow under the left, palms face each other. You can stay here or exhale the chest to touch the top thigh. Squeeze the legs and arms gently. Breathe deep into the belly. Strong purification posture. Stay with the breath. Inhale, release, left foot to the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor next to the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back to the plank. Pause here for a deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows into the sides. Inhale, pausing here, an upward facing dog. Shoulders back and down, lift the chest and chin. Squeeze the mat with the fingers, full breath. Let's take a deep inhale together. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right foot forward between the hands. Make sure the knee is over the heel. Sweeping the arms up to high warrior lunge. We'll do 4 cleansing breaths here. Keep your back legs straight. Sink the hips as low as you can. Inhale through the nose. Open the heart and chest. Exhale through the mouth. Expel any toxins. Good, 3 more. Last one. Inhale your right arm up and back. Open the chest to your right. Arms are parallel to the floor. Look to turn back to see the right thumb. Sink the hips as low as you can. Shoulders down away from the ears. Full breath. Inhale, arms to the front and up to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Opposite side, inhale the left foot forward. Make sure the knee is over the heel. Sweep the arms up to high warrior lunge. Same 4 cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 3 more. Inhale the left arm up and back, turning to the left. Turn back to see the back thumb. Back leg is straight, pressing the back heel back. Shoulders sinking down away from the ears. Full breath. See how low you can go. Open the hips. Good. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's bring the hands and the shoulders forward over the wrists into the plank. Inhale the right leg parallel to the floor. Full breath. Don't let the back sink. Press the upper back to the sky. Open the space between the shoulder blades. Good. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Try to bring the leg parallel to the floor. Back foot pressing against a wall. Full breath. Open the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, left foot down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Turn the gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward, looking to the horizon, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a calming breath here. One more time, release. Slow the breath down. Stay with us. We got about 10 more minutes, staying strong to the end of the practice. Good. Now, let's inhale together. As we exhale, bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the arms to the sides and up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Feet hip width apart. Inhale the arms in front of the hands, in front of the shoulders. Take the heels off the floor as high as you can up onto the toes. Keep the heels up. As you exhale, bend the knees and bring the thighs parallel to the floor. Shoulders down away from the ears, full breath. Follow each breath to the end. Inhale, rise up, reach to the sky. Exhale, arms to the sides and down. Inhale, fingertips sweep the floor, bend the knees, arms up, palms together, finish the inhalation. Exhale, hands to the heart, diving forward. Inhale, looking to the horizon, flat back. And we'll exhale, step the right and left foot back into the plank. Pause here for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders back and down, chest and chin lifting, squeeze them out with the fingers, full breath. Take a deep inhale together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, bring the knees straight down to the mat. Cross the ankles, lean back into the center of the mat, sitting down on the buttocks. And we'll straighten the legs out, Spread the feet almost as wide as the mat. Get a nice wide stance for the feet. And we'll bring the hands right next to the hips, fingers facing forward. Dandasana, the staff pose. Now we're going to do a few strength building movements here to finish the practice. It's coming towards the end of the practice. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, touch the chin to the chest. Keep the chest lifted. As we inhale, come up into the tabletop. Hold the breath and squeeze every muscle towards the navel. Squeeze while you hold the breath. Then exhale, hips between the hands, chin to the chest, spine straight. 4 more times. Inhale up to the table, press the hips high, hold the breath in, squeeze every muscle, activate the whole body. And exhale, slowly, hips between the hands, chin to the chest, spine long. Last 3, inhale up, hold the breath in the lungs, squeeze every muscle, activate the whole body. Slow exhale, hips between the hands, chin to the chest. Last 2, stay with it, strong mind. Inhale up, hold the breath in, squeeze every muscle, activate everything. Exhale, hips between the hands, chin to the chest. And last one, inhale up. Now you can breathe here, but squeeze as hard as you can. Keep breathing, keep squeezing. Activate, stronger. And exhale, hips between the hands, chin to the chest. Inhale the arms to the sides and up. Bring the feet together, ankles together. Exhale, wave forward. Inhale, wave up, hands to the sky. Exhale a little deeper towards the front of the mat. Inhale, wave up, hands to the ceiling. Exhale a little deeper. One more time. Inhale, wave up through the spine and exhale all the way forward. Holding the toes, ankles, shins, wherever's right for you. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest and extend the chest and head towards the front of the mat, not towards the knees. Try to lengthen through the spine. Let's close our eyes and connect to the breath. If it's too much for the lower back, you can bend the knees. Slow the breath down now, coming towards the end of the practice. You did a great job today, strong practice. Let's catch our breath. Close the eyes and look within to feel the benefits of your practice. Follow each exhalation to the end, then you get the complete inhale. And find that moment of stillness, the pause at the end of each breath. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release the hands behind the back, a little bit away from the body, fingers facing forward, feet hip-width apart or together. Inhale, press the hips as high as you can. Try to bring the feet flat to the floor. If you need to bend the knees, that's okay. Otherwise, the legs are straight. Let the head gently drop back. Press the hips as high as you can. Full breath here. Good. Gentle back bend, strong posture. Keep pressing the hips higher. Full breath. And exhale, release. Take a deep, relaxing breath here. Let go of any tension. Cross the ankles. Lean forward, hands to the top of the mat. And step back into downward facing dog. You can take a deep, relaxing breath here. Bring the blood and energy into the brain. We'll finish the practice with a hip opening and then a spinal twist to realign the spine at the end of the practice. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the left knee down to the center of the mat. Slide the left foot to the outside edge of the right side of the mat. Slide the right knee in behind the left on the floor. And bring that right foot to the outside edge, the left side of the mat. Now, depending on your flexibility, Just make sure you come back slowly with awareness. If it's too intense for you to sit on the floor, you can sit on a cushion, or you can release the top knee a bit. This is a great hip opening posture. If you're flexible enough, stack the left knee on top of the right. Let's squeeze the hands or lace the fingers together. Press the knee into the hands as you pull the hands to the chest and create that tension in the left hip. So pull the hands to the chest and push the knee into the hands. Feel that tension in the left hip. We create tension, which then helps us to release deeper. Good. Biceps are active here. Chance to activate this part of the body that rarely gets worked in the yoga practice. Now you can stay here, relaxing the arms, hands to the sides on the fingertips, or you can inhale, lift the chest, spine long, and exhale forward. Either way, come into a place of stillness. You can hang the chin over the front of the knee, the left knee, and close the eyes and breathe deep into the left hip. Use the breath to expand the body. As you exhale, let everything relax. Remember, if it's too intense for you to fold forward, you don't have to. And if it's too intense to stack the left knee on top of the right, release that left knee a bit. You'll still get a nice stretch in the left hip. Let's take a few more breaths here. Finding that moment of stillness at the end of every breath to stabilize the mind. Yoga is the training of the mind and the body. So make sure you watch your thoughts. This is how we gain mastery over the mind. Now let's inhale back up to the seated position. Exhale, lean forward, hands to the top of the mat. And inhale, step back to down dog. Walk the heels out a little bit, side to side, move the hips, release tension. Deep, relaxing breath if you like. Let's go to the other side. Bring the right knee down to the center of the mat and slide the right foot to the left edge of the mat. Sink the left knee behind the right onto the mat and slide the left foot to the right edge of the mat. Depending on your flexibility, be careful as you come back into the seat. If it's too intense, release that top knee a bit. Otherwise, you can stack the right knee on top of the left. Now, if this is as far as you want to go, you can place the fingertips on either side of the hips and sit here breathing deep into the hips. Or, let's clasp the fingers together. Pull the hands to the chest as you push the knee into the hands and create the tension in the right hip. Stay with the breath, activate the biceps, the upper arms. Create that tension as you breathe deep so we can then release that tension. Good. You can stay here or you can inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, long spine, leaning forward, chin hanging over the top knee, forearms to the floor. And wherever you are, let's close the eyes and breathe deep into the right hip. Expand the right hip with the breath. As we exhale, let everything soften and relax. Finding that moment of stillness at the end of every breath. Notice your thoughts. Very easy to let the mind drift. The mind runs around all day taking our energy. Yoga is the practice of training the mind. If all we do is focus on the physical body in yoga, we're missing the whole point of yoga, which is to find that stillness in the body and mind. The easiest way to do this is to follow the breath. This helps to keep the mind present. Let's inhale, back up to the seat. Lean forward, hands to the top of the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Walking the heels out perhaps if you like, whatever feels good for you. Deep relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now take a deep inhale. As we exhale, we'll bring the knees straight down to the mat. Cross the ankles, lean back. Let's do a shoulder stretch to release the shoulders after the dynamic practice. Hands away from the body, fingers facing back. We slide the hips forward to the edge of the flexibility in the shoulders. We can crawl the fingers back a little bit more to go deeper. Let's close our eyes and breathe deep into the shoulders. As you exhale, let that tension go. Feel that you can go deeper after a little while. Once the shoulders release a bit, gently lean into one shoulder. This will take you deeper into the stretch as you continue to breathe fully into that shoulder. Use the breath in yoga to take you into the postures. There's no need to force anything in our practice. You can lean to the other side if you like, otherwise you can stay still and just breathe into the shoulders. Gently release, crawl the hands back to the body. Keep the knees bent, feet flat. Inhale the arms up in front of the shoulders. And as we exhale, slowly roll down. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. Let everything go. Let's finish with a gentle spinal movement to realign the spine at the end of the practice. Bend the knees and bring the feet as wide as the mat. Spread the arms out into the T position, palms down. Keep the feet exactly where they are and keep the shoulders on the floor. As you exhale, lower the knees to the left. It's okay if they don't touch the floor as you turn the face to the right. And take a few deep breaths here, breathing deep into the spine. Inhale to the center. Keep the feet where they are. Exhale the knees to the right. Keep the shoulders on the floor. It's okay if the knees don't touch the floor. And turn the face to the left. Breathing deep into the spine. Inhale to the center, hugging the knees into the chest. Gentle massage, any movement you like here. Last few deep relaxing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, let's tuck. Before we do that, you have a choice. You can lay down on your back in the final relaxation and relax each part of your body one at a time, from the toes to the top of the head. Remember to consciously relax each part of your body. This takes you into a deeper state than just zoning out or falling asleep. You receive more benefits in your body and mind by consciously relaxing each part of your body. If you're ready, we can go into the 30-minute pranayama practice. Let's bring the knees to the chest, chin to the chest. Inhale, rock up. Exhale, rock back 3 times, massaging the spine. Chin stays on the chest. Then we inhale and come back up to the standing position. Okay. Now we're going to do a few breathing practices in the standing position. And this way we start to go deeper into this energetic practice. The breath is even more powerful than the postures for balancing the energy, the emotions, and the mind. The asana practice is the foundation, but to go deeper into yoga means to go deeper into the breath, because breath is life, breath is energy. So let's start by simply tapping on the sternum. This is the heart center, Anahata chakra, and right behind the sternum is the thymus gland. This is responsible for the immune system. So by tapping here, we're releasing blockages and we're opening energy channels. We're opening the energy center of the chakra as well. So the tapping practice is a very powerful way to send the vibration into the energy channels and into the heart chakra. Remember, everything is energy, everything is vibrating. So this tapping is an excellent way to help us release blockages. Good. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, just under the collarbone by the shoulder is an indentation. Let's tap there. The hands in a gentle fist. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. A few times here. This is the lung point, opening the lungs. Good. Release the right hand down, or whichever hand you're tapping with, and take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's take the other hand to the opposite lung point, just under the collarbone. Find that indentation close to the shoulder, and we tap here. Deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Release the left hand down, deep relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the eyes and feel what's happening inside. More feeling, less thinking. Observe your internal state, the flow of energy, the emotions, and the mind. Let's move into our next practice, the bouncing and shaking to relieve toxins, relieve tension, massage the organs, the connective tissue, and the joints. So simply start to bounce on the knees, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shake it all out. Any movements you like here. Remember, you're sending the toxins down through the body and out through the feet. Get rid of it as you shake it out. Great way to release tension. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now to go a little stronger, we lift the heels and let the heels hit the floor, and we bounce up and down on the heels. This is a stronger vibration. In through the nose, out through the mouth with the breath. More breaths, stay with it. Shake out all those toxins. Let go of any tension. Slow down now. Gently come back to stillness. Take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the eyes. Feel that vibration within. Every cell vibrating. Now we're going to do one more practice that's similar. As we inhale, lift the heels up, hold the breath in and hold. And as you exhale, keep the legs straight and let the heels hit the floor. You don't have to force anything, just let the heels fall down. Keep the knees straight and send that vibration through the upper body. This helps to release toxins again. So inhale the heels up, hold the breath in, through the mouth, exhale, release. Keep the knees mostly straight, let the vibration ricochet, reverberate through the upper body. We'll do this 4 more times. Inhale the heels up and hold. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Inhale up and hold. Through the mouth, exhale, release. Good, last 2. Inhale up and hold. Exhale through the mouth. Good, one more time. Inhale up, hold the breath in. Through the mouth, exhale. Good, Close the eyes, take a deep relaxing breath here. Good. Feel what's happening inside. Without giving it a name, a label, or a story, just feel what's happening. Be present with your internal experience. Now, let's bring the hands into gentle fists just in front of the shoulders. Left elbow down, right elbow up. And we're going to roll the shoulders and elbows simultaneously, but in opposite directions. So the right elbow's up, left elbow down. Then the right elbow goes back, left elbow forward. So it's in circles, but not at the same time. Opposite. So breathe deep in through the nose, out through the mouth. Massaging the lungs, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can go a little faster if you like, or slower. Find the pace that's right for you. Stay with the breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, slowing down. And release the arms to the sides. Deep relaxing breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the eyes. Feel what's happening inside. We are aware of the transformation as it's happening in the present moment. We're going to do one more standing breathing practice. This is a powerful practice, so be careful. If you get dizzy, open your eyes. Bend down and touch the floor with the eyes open, or you can come down onto your knees. So start with the feet, shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath in. I'll show you the first round. As we exhale, we slide the hands down the front of the legs, touching the body to the top of the big toes. Then we inhale slowly. You can do 2 breaths. Inhale here, exhale, then inhale again, or just one long inhale. Hold here as you press the hips forward. Head tilting back, looking back. You're holding the breath in. Then you bring the hands to the kidneys while still holding the breath in. Come back to standing. Then exhale through the mouth. Slide the hands from the kidneys down over the buttocks, down the back of the legs, around the ankles to the big toes with one long exhale. So let's start together. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale through the mouth, slowly slide the hands down the front of the legs to the big toe. Inhale twice or once, all the way up and back. Hold the breath here, press the hips forward. Strong arch in the back, head tilting back. Bring the hands to the kidneys, hold the breath in still. Come back to standing. Exhale through the mouth. Slide the hands down from the kidneys over the butt, the back of the legs to the big toe. Finish the exhale, then inhale up. Either 2 inhales or 1. Hold the breath in, press the hips forward. Keep holding that breath in, hands to the kidneys, come back to standing, then exhale through the mouth as you bend forward. Slide the hands down the back of the legs, outside the ankles to the top of the big toe. Inhale, 2 breaths or 1 breath all the way up. Press the hips forward, hold the breath in, head back, look back, keep the breath in, hands to the kidneys, keep the breath in, back to standing, then exhale through the mouth. Hands down along the back of the legs to the top of the big toe. Inhale, either 2 inhales or 1, all the way up and back. Hold the breath in. Keep holding that breath in as you bring the hands to the kidneys. Hold the breath in, come to standing, then exhale through the mouth, sliding the hands down the back of the legs. Last time. Inhale, all the way up and back. Hold that breath in. Hands to the kidneys, keep holding the breath in, come back to standing, then exhale through the mouth. Hands down the back of the legs, to the top of the toes. Then inhale, slide the hands up the front of the legs. Exhale here, then inhale. Fingers, palms face up. Inhale up to the top of the lungs, lift the heels up. Then exhale, turn the hands to the floor and slowly come back down, heels down. Cross the thumbs and place the hands just under the navel. Breathe deep into the space just below the navel. Knees are gently bent as you breathe deep into the space just below the navel. Let the belly expand here. And exhale, release. Notice what's happening inside. Yoga is the journey into the self. Okay. Let's come down onto the seat to continue our breathing practice. Now, we're going to continue with the strong breathing practice. If it feels at any time like it's too much, you can go more gentle, or you can stop and just breathe. And in a few minutes, we're going to go to a more gentle practice. But let's start our next breathing practice here. And we'll bring the shoulders, the hands up to the shoulders in gentle fists. And as we inhale, raise, fill the entire body as you reach as high as you can. As you exhale through the nose, slowly bring the hands down into fists in front of the shoulders. We're going to start nice and slow. As you inhale, lift the hands up. As you exhale, bring the hands down into fists in front of the shoulders. Let's do a few more gentle rounds. Deep inhale, reach up as high as you can. Slow exhale, hands to fists. Hold here, empty the lungs completely. Deep inhale, reach as high as you can. Hold the breath in, fill the entire body. Fists, pause at the end of exhalation. Last three, deep inhale, up. Hold the breath in. When we hold the breath, we increase the lung capacity, strengthen the lungs. Exhale through the nose, slowly hands into fists, hold the breath, lungs empty. Good, last two, inhale up. Fill the lungs completely and hold the breath in. It also slows the mind down when we stop the breath. Slows the energy down. Exhale, hands down into fists. Hold for a moment here. Last one, deep inhale up. Slow exhale to the end, hold here. Now you can breathe. If it feels too strong, always listen to your body and mind first. Never push yourself beyond your limit. If you like, you can stay. Slowing down again. Inhale slowly, exhale completely. Last three. Inhale slowly, fill the body. Exhale to the end of the breath. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Release the hands to the legs. Take a full body inhale and hold the breath in. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the perineum, genitals, and anus, and touch the chin to the chest and lock the energy into the spine. Keep the mind in the spine. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the genitals, perineum, and anus. Touch the chin to the chest while keeping the back straight. Just the neck is moving. Then release the pelvic floor, lift the head, exhale through the mouth. Good, another time. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in, lift the pelvic floor, lift the genitals, perineum, and anus, and touch the chin down to the chest. Lock the energy into your central channel in the spine. Hold that breath, mind in the spine. Good, release the pelvic floor, lift the head, exhale through the mouth. Last time, deep inhale through the nose, fill the lungs, hold the breath in. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the genitals, perineum, and anus, touch the chin to the chest, hold the breath in, lock the energy into the central channel in the spine. Keep your mind in your spine. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the eyes and feel what's happening inside. When we do these locks of the pelvic floor and the chin, we're locking the energy into the torso and sending that energy into the biggest channel in our being, in the spine. It's a very powerful practice. Okay, let's move to our next practice here. Another purifying breath. Bring the hands up, gentle fists. This time the palms face down. Similar as before, you inhale, reach forward, open the hands, open the upper back. And as you exhale the hands back into fists, open the mouth, stick the tongue out and down as far as you can, and the exhalation out. So it's inhale, reach forward, inhaling through the nose, fingers open, then exhale, open the mouth wide, stick the tongue out and down towards the chin, for the whole exhalation. Let's start nice and slow. More. Inhale the arms up overhead. Then exhale the hands to the legs. Deep inhale through the nose. Fill the lungs. Hold the breath in. Lift the pelvic floor, chin to the chest. Lock the energy in the spine. Lift the perineum, genitals, and anus. Chin to the chest, spine long. Mind in the spine, breath and energy in the spine. Good. Release the pelvic floor, lift the chin, exhale through the mouth to empty. One more time. Deep inhale through the nose, fill the lungs. Hold the breath in, lift the pelvic floor, chin to the chest. Hold that breath in, lock the energy in the spine, mind in the spine. Release the pelvic floor, lift the chin, exhale through the mouth. Last time. Deep inhale through the nose, fill the body. Hold the breath in the lungs, lift the pelvic floor, chin to the chest. Lift the perineum, genitals, and anus, chin to the chest. Lock the energy in the spine, the central channel. Release the pelvic floor, lift the chin, exhale through the mouth. Deep relaxing breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the eyes, look within. Feel the effects of your practice. Strong practice, strong energetic effects. Good. Now if you need to straighten your legs, relax the toes, feet, and ankles before the next breathing technique, you can do that now, or just stay still and look within. Let's finish the practice with a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing to balance the overall energy, the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine within every man and woman. And we balance the two hemispheres of the brain. Very effective practice for balance. I encourage you to do the alternate nostril breathing for a few rounds every single day. This is your medicine. So let's start by raising the right hand. Take the first two fingers of the right hand, the peace fingers, and touch the pads of the fingers, the tips of the fingers, just between the eyebrows. Let's take one deep ventilating breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the right nostril with the right thumb and inhale through the left nostril, filling the belly, chest, top of the head. Change sides, close the left nostril with the small fingers and exhale through the right. Nice and slow to the lungs empty. Same side. Inhale through the right nostril, fill the belly, chest, head. After inhale, change sides. Close the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left side slowly to the end of the breath. Same side. Inhale through the left nostril, belly, chest, head. Change side after inhale. Close the left side with the small fingers and exhale through the right nostril slowly to the end of the exhalation. Same side. Inhale through the right nostril, fill the belly, chest, head. At the end of inhale, change sides. Close the right nostril and exhale through the left. Good. One more time together. Same side. Inhale through the left nostril, fill the belly, chest, head. Then change sides. Close the left nostril with the small fingers and exhale through the right nostril slowly to the end of the breath. When you're ready, same side. Inhale through the right nostril, belly, chest, head. Change sides. Close the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left. Good. A few more rounds in your own rhythm. And begin to slow the exhalation down, making the exhalation longer and slower than the inhalation. Slow the exhalation down to slow the mind and energy down. Keep the mind focused between the eyebrows. Center the mind between the eyebrows. And try to make your breathing silent now so that you cannot hear the sound of your breath. This requires greater concentration, greater control. If you want to add the final step, you can hold your breath at the end of inhalation for as long as you feel comfortable, and you can hold the breath at the end of exhalation for as long as you feel comfortable. Make sure you don't cause any stress or strain. You do not have to hold the breath if you don't feel comfortable. We finish our last round when we exhale through the left nostril. Only finish when you exhale through the left side to bring the balance to the practice. Keeping the eyes closed, observing your internal state, becoming the witness of yourself, the observer of your experience. Welcome to join me for a final guided meditation, or you can choose to lay down on your back for a final relaxation. Remember, if you're going into final relaxation, make sure to consciously relax each part of your body to receive the full benefits of your practice. If you're joining me for the final guided meditation and you need to stretch your legs for a moment, please do so now. or you can remain seated in the stillness as we prepare for our final meditation. Begin by coming into our comfortable seat with the spine straight, first finger and thumb together with the hands resting on the legs. Let the chest be soft, the shoulders relaxing down, bringing the chin parallel to the floor. And close the eyes and allow the eyes to sink down towards the tip of the nose, keeping the eyes closed. Today we practice our anapanasati, the breath awareness meditation from Buddhism. The first meditation that the Buddha taught was simply to follow the breath. So we'll move through the steps and develop the practice stage by stage. Now let's begin to become aware of the breathing process. We're going to start the practice with longer, slower, deeper breaths. As you inhale through the nose and down through the body into the belly, as you inhale down into the belly. As you exhale through the nose, follow that breath rising up from the belly, up through the body and out through the nose. We begin to trace the entire length of the breath with our minds. Follow the breath flowing through the body. As you inhale, follow the breath coming in through the nose and down into the belly, expanding the belly as you inhale. As you exhale through the nose, follow that breath flowing up through the body and out through the nose. Longer, slower, deeper breath to begin. As you follow each breath to the end, find that moment of stillness at the end of inhalation, and find that moment of stillness, the pause at the end of each breath, at the end of exhalation. Always coming back to the stillness at the end of every breath. Drifting or active, you may say to yourself silently in your mind, breathing in as you inhale, and you may say to yourself silently in your mind, breathing out as you exhale. This will help to focus your mind as you follow each breath to the end. connect into this breath, we let go of control of the breath and allow the breath to become natural and effortless. And we continue to follow the flow of the breath, inhaling in through the nose and down into the body, and exhaling up through the body and out through the nose. Just allowing the breath to become gentle, soft, and effortless. Finding that moment of stillness, the pause at the end of every breath. Wandering or the thoughts are disturbing your stillness in the mind, you may continue to repeat the words silently to yourself, breathing in as you inhale, breathing out as you exhale. Gently moving the awareness now to the tip of the nose, allowing the eyes to drop down towards the tip of the nose with the eyes closed. We come back to slower, longer, deeper breaths. We feel the breath flowing in and out through the tip of the nose and the nostrils. Slower, deeper breaths. Feeling the cooler air flowing in. continue to breathe deeply. Become aware of which side of the nose, which nostril is more open in this moment. Which nostril can you feel the breath flowing stronger? Bring your full attention, your full awareness to one nostril, the side of the nose that is more open in this moment. Find the one single point within the nostril where you feel the breath the strongest. Allow your mind to merge with the one single point where you feel the strongest sensation of the breath flowing. Letting go of control of the breath, allowing the breath to be natural and effortless. Feeling the breath gently caressing one single point in one nostril. Enjoying the moment of stillness at the end of every breath. gently letting go of the practice, observing your internal state. Now you're welcome to join us for our final guided relaxation. Laying down on your back and finding your comfortable final relaxation posture. Spreading the feet as wide as the mat to allow the hips to remain open. Arms slightly away from the sides of the body and turning the palms of the hands up to the sky. Tucking the chin towards the chest just a little bit to lengthen the back of the neck. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, if you like, a deep, relaxing breath to let everything go and melt into the mat. It's important to keep the body still. This allows you to move into a deeper, relaxed state. Consciously relax each part of the body to receive the full benefits of the practice. Please remember to stay fully conscious, fully awake, to go deeper into the relaxation. Bring the mind and breath down into the toes and feet. With each gentle breath in through the nose, bringing fresh healing energy into the body. With each gentle breath out through the nose, relaxing your body with your breath and your mind. Feeling a gentle wave of relaxation slowly rising into the lower legs, relaxing the calf muscles, the back of the lower legs. Relaxation flowing to the front of the lower legs, relaxing the muscles around the shins. And the wave of relaxation flowing into the thighs, the front of the upper legs. Relaxation sinking down into the back of the legs and the buttocks. Ribs and pelvis. Allowing the reproductive organs to relax. Relaxation flowing into the abdomen. Relaxation rising from your buttocks up through your back, relaxing your back from the bottom to the top. Feeling your spine is soft and heavy, sinking deeper into the mat, letting go. Relaxation gently flowing into your neck and throat. Allowing all the muscles of the face to be soft and relaxed. Relaxing the jaw and chin. Lips and tongue relaxing. Nose and cheeks relaxing. Softening the eyelids and eyeballs. Relaxing the muscles behind the eyes. Relaxing the eyebrows and forehead. Relaxing the ears and temples. Relaxing the scalp at the top of the head. Allowing the brain to be soft and relaxed. Feeling the entire body is soft and heavy, sinking deeper and deeper into the mat, letting it all go. Feeling the outline of your body dissolving. Understanding that you are pure energy. Feeling the energy field all around you in every direction. Slowly coming back. Gently moving the fingers and the toes. You're welcome to reach the arms up overhead and get a nice stretch from the fingertips to the tips of the toes. Exhaling through the mouth. You can bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug and a gentle massage to release your back and spine. And gently rolling on to your right side, resting close our practice together. This ceremony with 3 beautiful ohms. Taking a deep breath in. Of gratitude for the health of our bodies and minds, and giving thanks for all the blessings in our lives. And sending love, compassion, and blessings to all our brothers and sisters who are suffering in this moment, offering them the fruits of our yoga practice. Be healthy. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Namaste. So thank you for joining me for this afternoon's practice. Afternoon for me. I'm not sure where you are or what time you're watching this video, but please remember that this was a stronger practice, and yoga can be an amazing form of exercise. But always understand that there is more to yoga than just the physical exercise. Even a strong dynamic practice like today can be a moving meditation if you bring the mindfulness to the breath, to the energy inside, the emotions, and the mind. Ultimately, Hatha Yoga is really about balancing the energy, and the body is the vehicle. So it's important to understand that this internal energy and the energy that surrounds us in our aura actually creates and directs the physical body. This is why acupuncture and Reiki and different forms of energy healing are so effective, because the energy body is the matrix. It's the creator of the physical body. So when we come into a yoga practice, rather than just focusing on the strength and flexibility, if we become aware of the energy and how it moves through the channels of energy and how it activates and purifies the chakras, we go into the deeper aspect of the science of yoga, which is really about finding that balance between the ha and the ta, the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, or the masculine and feminine, whichever way you want to describe it. All forms of energy are a polarity of energy, a plus charge and a minus charge. The sun and the moon, yin and yang, masculine and feminine, are just different ways to talk about these 2 polarities of energy. And everything in this universe is made of this energy. In fact, yogis understand that the whole universe is a dance of this polarity of energy. It's the law of attraction between these 2 opposite poles, and this is the duality that is the manifestation of everything in existence in the physical form. So by learning to balance this internal energy, this is how we step into our full power. It's not just about muscle strength and flexibility. It's really about energy. And when we balance the energy, we start to balance the emotions and the mind, because the energy is connected to the emotions and the thoughts. Emotions and thoughts are actually forms of energy. So Hatha Yoga says, let's work with the energy directly, and that's how we find the stability within ourselves. So please come to these practices with a greater awareness of what yoga is really about. It's about finding that balance by working with the energy, the emotions, and the mind. And this is how we find that inner peace that we're all looking for. If all we do is stretch and strengthen, we haven't touched the deeper aspects of ourselves. We haven't even gotten to the ability to focus on the meditative aspect of the practice if all we do is strong physical practice. Now, I love a strong physical practice and I do them often, but I bring the meditative aspect into that practice by watching the breath, following every breath to the end and finding that moment of stillness at the end of every breath is an amazingly effective technique for stabilizing the mind. And the whole science of yoga is about how to bring the mind into the present moment. Following the breath is bringing the mind into the present moment. That's why throughout every practice I say follow every breath to the end, find that moment of stillness, because everything comes from stillness. It arises in movement and then it goes back into that stillness. That's the foundation of all of the manifestation of this physical world. So I hope you join us for tomorrow's yin yoga practice. Once again, we'll slow things down and try to get a yin yoga practice in at least once a week. This is the therapy for our modern busy life, finding the stillness. So thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful day.